And you know the pearly gates in heaven?
Yeah.
It's now going to be called the gorilla position.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.
Well, number 5, right behind Vince, is Gorilla Monsoon.
He looks like he's shedding, Vince. Beg your pardon?
And at one point, he owned a percentage of the WWF, I guess, at one point from Vince's dad, and you know, he was a former performer there, of course, and they have the gorilla spot named for him, where you stand before you go out, before you go live on TV or to be taped. There's a spot that you stand at before they send you out beyond the curtain, and it's called the gorilla spot, and it was named after Gorilla Monsoon.
Well, he was like the, you know, make sure everything was working out, everything was right, and, you know, and of course he had that big personality, and, you know, big man, he'd come in and tell you something, and, you know, okay, you know, I will do it, you know, and he had that big voice, and when he get mad, you know, he get pissed off of something, and man, that big voice of his, you know, and oh yeah, you wanted to do the things that Gino told you to do. You did it the way he wanted it.
He had a lot of good partners over the years, but you know, I don't have any real good personal stories other than I met him a couple of times in person, and when I went to a backstage area a couple of times. Of course, I did a couple jobs back in the day, early on in like 91, I think it was. You know, he called the matches.
Imagine having to go through life with that moniker, Bob Smedley.
Always in the back, very nice, very polite man, very professional, very courteous. I remember one time, you know, I wasn't even a really big guy, maybe 220 compared to guys at that time in WWF. But, you know, he goes, "Hey, big man, how you doing?" You know,
I want you to get your ass out of this building right now.
I don't have a lot of stories to share about him, except for, you know, we've heard them over and over and over on the USA Network and worldwide, I guess. On every station they eventually was on. Gorilla Monsoon, great announcer.
Yep, I'm gonna add to that just real briefly.
Yeah.
Gorilla, the thing I liked best about him, and he's probably the guy that pushed me to like heels better than faces, because his ability to explain away, excuse away, and accept heroes breaking the rules after just having castigated the villains for doing so was so expert, it actually went too far for me. And I actually gained sympathy for the heels.
Grabbing the referee now, trying to get himself disqualified, it looks like. I doubt that. He's got plenty of intestinal fortitude. He's going to fight this thing to the bitter end.
So his ability to do that and explain it away was perfect. Also, he and Bobby Heenan might have not have been just one of the greatest announce teams for pro wrestling. They might have been one of the greatest modern comedy two-man acts in a very long time.
I wish Mother's Day was every day. Last year, my mom got me a red Mercedes. What do you mean, got you? Barry Horowitz out of the Terry Garvin School of Self-Defense.
Someone's been messing with my phone here now.
Unbelievable.
This is the cheapest phone I've ever seen in my life.
I may have to come back to Gorilla Monsoon, because I think we'll eventually do a color commentary, and he had a lot of guys to work with when he done it with Ventura and some other guys, and Heenan especially. He got over, but he also got the person working with him. They knew how. He let them get over as well, is what I'm getting at, I guess. So we may have to come back. Gorilla's name may come up again. We kind of said, you know, let's do announcers, not color men, you know. So that's why we're going with just, at this point, professional wrestling announcers. So I'll just kind of leave it out there until we jump down a little bit. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, but I like that. Yeah, him and Heenan, that was a good team. I have to agree.
Will you stop?